Yo, what's good, everybody? We back at it, reacting to Blacks Do You Love White People and Trump. Blacks in the Ghetto talk to Jesse Lee Peterson. I ain't gonna over talk it. We gonna play the video. I appreciate y'all liking and subscribe. Let's get it. Let's see what they say.
Come on, guys. Come on over.
Start over.
You ready? So,
I'm 20.
how about you?
21.
How about you?
I'm 15.
15. Did you vote for President Trump?
Nah, fuck Trump.
Fuck Trump, man.
Fuck Donald Trump.
He taking our state into a hellhole.
I do how?
Because how he taking all the free money and stuff, man.
You taking the free money?
Yeah,
taking all our dough, man.
Taking all the
I
dough,
needed
just
some
doing
too.
dumb shit.
What free money is he taking?
Damn, you asking too much shit.
Shit, all the motherfucking free money. Fuck Donald Trump, though.
I find it interesting how, like, fuck Donald Trump was like a thing, you know what I'm saying? Remember when YG dropped that song and everybody was rapping the lyrics to that song?
Fuck Donald Trump.
People just gonna repeat what they're hearing in the song, repeat the lyrics, but they not actually thinking like I'm talking about an actual president and they talking about his supporter base. So you basically ostracizing 50% of the population by saying fuck Donald Trump. So I think it worked out for YG.
Yeah, be the president. Let him do what he doing.
Did you don't want him impeached?
He is the president.
And did you vote for President Trump?
Nope.
Why not?
I didn't even vote for Obama last term.
Not.
Because I just didn't.
Okay. And do you like what the president has done this first year?
That's who he was. He always was who he is. They voted him in office, so why is they complaining now? He who he is.
Do you believe that he's a racist?
He always been a racist.
President Trump has always been a racist?
Oh, of course.
And what proof do you have?
Because he's a redneck.
He's a redneck?
You can tell you don't like black people.
Really?
Yeah.
So you could just look at him and tell.
Yes, of course.
If Donald Trump is from New York, I would automatically like not make him a redneck by definition. She just trying to say he just one of them like old white boys or whatever. So that's what I'm assuming. That's what she's trying to say.
Yeah. Do you believe all white people are racist?
No.
It's President Trump.
Well, the people that around, like even his vice president, they want to get him out of there, and then the vice president gonna be in there. He just as worse as him.
How about Hillary Clinton? You believe Hillary is racist?
I don't think she's racist, but she biased.
What way?
She used us to get her in office. She didn't care about us, because if she was, it wouldn't be a lot of homeless people out here on the street. Yeah.
I agree to that.
Okay.
You believe that President Trump hates black people?
I believe you do.
And only because someone said it, or what did he do to make you think that? Besides not agreeing with Barack Obama.
That's it. That's all. Yeah.
And because he didn't agree with Barack Obama, you think that he's a racist.
Yeah, on top.
But Barack is a Democrat, the president is a Republican, and Republicans and Democrats don't agree, so does it make them racist?
Yeah. That's the rich get richer and the poor get poorer. You already done stuck us out here in the poor, so we in the ghetto.
Let me ask, do you love white people?
Do I love white people?
Do you love white people?
Right.
How old are you?
19.
19. And what does it take to get a free Obama phone?
A EBT card or a Medi-Cal card.
And that first girl was 15. She looked about 30. This girl about 19. She looked about 12.
And why do you have those?
My mom put me on Medi-Cal when I was a baby. I've been on it.
You've been on Medicare all your life? You have?
Yeah.
And why did she put you on there when you were a baby?
I'm not sure.
Now you're 18, right?
19.
19. You'll be 20.
In June.
And why don't you get off and get a job?
I have a job. You know, they just cut down some, money sometimes.
So the county cut down on some of the benefits they give you, but you can still work and be on the county too?
Yeah, but you have to report it when you start working. You have to tell it.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
And so today you got a free Obama. Is it an iPhone?
No.
What did you see?
Android, regular phone.
Oh. And you just walked over here and said, I want a free Obama
Wait.
phone?
There's too many.
Talk about it? Not really.
I can't take one, bro.
What?
I can't take it in bed, bro.
Oh, okay. I understand. The Great White Hope. This is his star. right here on Hollywood Boulevard in Hollywood.
See, that's that trolling I'm talking about. He trying to rile up black folks by calling him the Great White Hope. Don't fall for it, folks.
California. Do you love President Trump?
Brother, come on, man. This is what I'm talking about. You as a real Christian, listen to what I'm telling you, brother. All right? I'm being really clear with you.
You should know the answer to that
you're an
question.
elder, so I have to respect you. But you have to respect the younger generation and being more conscious. And
Real quick, yes or no on that?
you keep taking the mic away from me.
No, but I don't have a lot of time.
Well, you got plenty of time. You have to be more conscious about what you're asking. You need to be, as a commentator, more informed about politics before you iterate, because it's the people behind the microphones that are spewing out these things that are not to be true.
Do you love white people?
Listen to what I'm telling you, okay? You got to be clear about what racism is. If I don't like him because you have on a blue shirt, that's one thing. But if I don't give you a job because you have on that blue shirt, now I'm imposing my prejudice, becomes racism. That stops you from going and getting ahead and moving forward.
And the president is stopping black people from getting jobs.
That's a misconception. The conception that what you're supposed to have in your mind is when Obama left his administration, the black unemployment rate was down to about 4% from where it was. Trump only made it go 1%, so now it's 5%. So that's because of the Obama administration, not because of Donald Trump.
Most blacks were not working under Barack Obama.
That is a misconception, okay? Let me show you where the fallacy comes in. The
Confident,
fallacy
man.
comes in because President Obama was the first president to give people money to start their own business.
So a lot of people who didn't have jobs, he was giving out grants and giving people money to start their own initiative.
Who did that?
President Obama.
That's amazing. What's your proof that racism exists?
Why he did that to that man? No, that's that trolling I'm talking about. Like, you don't gotta be Jesse too old to be doing that. Jesse, if you watch this, I ain't gonna watch this now. My channel's too small. But if you watch this, too old to be doing that shit. You could be getting your message across to way more people if you stop that bullshit. But that shit's funny from time to time. But you need to cut it down, nigga. You too old for that shit.
Question would be my proof of that racism hasn't left. I guess I don't know.
Well, what's your proof that racism still exists?
I don't know. I don't really have
Shoot the
proof.
police.
Yeah, there you go.
Police.
What about the police?
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, we're from St. Louis, actually.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Visiting out here?
Yeah.
We're visiting out here. Yeah.
So what's your proof? What about the police?
That basically they're sending cops that aren't, familiar with the cultures of other races, and they're sending those into predominantly minority, government places. Most people in St. Louis are not, they're not of the majority, I would say. And so through that, I see a lot of fear in the cops handling people that they are not familiar with the nature of their culture.
And that's your proof of racism?
Yeah, that would be proof of racism, because that's why I believe, these cops are so quick to pull the trigger and not, take maybe the right path that they would have took had it been someone who looked like them. I feel like they're more comfortable with people who look like them.
And it's just, they're raised differently. Like a lot of white families, they don't have to teach their kids to fear cops and say yes or no, sir, no matter if you're doing something wrong or not. So I think, just how like kids are brought up these days versus a black teenager and a white teenager.
I could agree with the point that the previous brother and this brother made. Well, just this brother, but I agree with both the brothers in the fact that it's a lot of cops, the day-to-day cops, they're really unfamiliar with the people that they, quite literally protecting. Like, they're unfamiliar with, these people. But at the end of the day, nigga, a cop is a cop. And at the end of the day, nigga, if somebody break into your house, if somebody break into my house, nigga, the first person I'm calling on the phone after I blast a nigga, pop, is the cops. So ain't nobody gonna tell me not to call the cops, cause nigga, I pay taxes. I work a job for this shit, but you definitely gonna get blasted though. Previous brother as well, talking about the Obama administration. I don't know how any black person at this point can support the Obama administration. Not only, before we even get into all the international war crimes and all that other bullshit, Obama fed people a lie. He fed, specifically Black America, 40 million plus black people. He fed them a lie, got their vote, didn't do nothing for them. And then all this LGBTQ stuff really started under Obama. Man, this whole new wave we got going on didn't start under Trump. It started under Obama. So as far as giving Trump credit for the unemployment rate going down, brother may be right, but you really gonna overlook everything else. Like, you gotta look at the bigger picture, bro. Come on, man. Niggas still supporting Barack Obama.
More blacks are working under President Trump. Is that oppression?
That brother,
blacks
he
working
really
under
not.
him, and
They have a job as a result of him.
I mean, it's more of a systematic oppression, because when you look at the entire race of the so-called blacks, Latinos, you look at the entire population of those people, as a whole, they're doing bad. So yeah, there's a few so-called African Americans that may have a job up underneath him, but I mean, as a whole nation of people, we're doing bad.
What do you think of white people, white Americans? Do you love white people?
Well, I'm a Hebrew Israelite, so from the tribe of Judah, so I hate the evil.
Do you love white people?
I mean, their skin color doesn't have anything to do with it, but I don't like their deeds, and the way that they came into power was unrighteous.
Do you love them, white people?
No.
You don't love?
I love my race, my people. I don't like their deeds, and the way that they came into power was unrighteous.
Do you love them, white people?
No.
You don't love?
I love my race, my people.
You do not love white people?
No.
And why not?
Because of their unrighteous deeds and their wicked ways.
I mean,
Yo, we gotta let go of that mentality, yo, where we looking at all white folks like they the same, bruh. We gonna stop pretending like we don't work with white folks at our job? When we gonna stop acting like we don't be smiling and saying hi and kikiing in their face at the grocery store, the DMV, the motherfucking anywhere you at? I don't believe any black person when they really say that, like they just hate all white people. Now I believe there's black people who don't, like, not friends with any black people, but I think that's the same for every race, bro. I don't think that means you hate everybody of one race, cause you gonna meet some white boys who more down with you than some of your black folks. So then what you gonna do when you confronted with that? You gonna stay in that mentality, or you gonna realize like not everybody's the same, bro? So you gotta stop leaving that kind of mob mentality, you know. I think we could just tone it down.
this way, I mean, you have drug lords and everything else. I understand that's to protect, you know, but at the same time, there's people that's here that don't have nothing to do with that, and they're suffering. You know, they're being sent back.
So you're okay with the wall? You want the wall up there? You just don't want him to deport?
The wall up there. Don't put words in my.
You don't want the wall? You don't think? Well, let me ask you this: do you think the wall should go up?
I think that everything should be fair. Okay.
Answer the question.
Around the world, everything should be fair with everybody. You know.
Should the wall go? Your personal belief: should the wall go up?
You're still putting me there. I don't know, because I'm not from Mexico. I mean, I saw something on the news where they had the wood going up, and then somebody drew something and a big baby looking over. The fact that he doesn't like Mexicans, he doesn't like blacks. He says one thing and then he turns around and contradicts himself.
But like, what's the deal, y'all? We don't expect there to be a process for how to become a legal citizen. There has to remain a standard process for how this, you know, can happen. So I'm not like fully on board with like, we need to get all of them out of here. You can't just let everybody in. Like, imagine if there was no wall, right? And it was just coming and coming and coming. It's nothing against the people. You just can't have that sort of society realistically. Like, come on. So gotta be some rules in place.
I ain't too deep into politics. I don't want to say too much, but I mean, I'm not a big fan of him, you know.
Why not?
I mean, it just don't seem like it seemed like he not really doing a lot of what he's supposed to be doing. Like he don't give me the impression of like actually knowing what a president is, what he's supposed to do. I don't really see that type of knowledge. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't see that as somebody who I could look up to as the head of my country. You know?
Do you believe the president is a racist for putting the wall up around the border?
Yes.
You think people should be able to just come into the country illegally?
Yes, I do. Hold his size illegally and legally. What makes it illegally?
So is it right that people should be able to come across the border? Is that right?
Yes.
Well, he's certainly not the type of person that I would have elected as a president.
Why not?
I don't think that he has the credibility, not if you compare him to the likes of Obama, who was a well-educated man. I think Trump, at times, some of the things that he says and does shows that he's not that intellectual at all.
We're safer under him.
Yeah. Y'all really gonna say Trump ain't a smart dude? Bruh, come on, bruh. Niggas were not saying this 10 years ago, even like before he even ran. Nobody was saying this. all this was just when he became president. So nobody really believes he's really a dumb dude because he's not.
You got rid of, almost destroyed ISIS, and we're safer under the president. What do you think about that? Those things.
Oh, look, I think, it's interesting hearing that side of it coming from you as a black American. I think, the perception certainly from black people in Australia was we were afraid of his outward public statements about race discrimination, and wondered how that would impact black Americans and First Nations people here in America. So it's actually quite good to hear something positive that you're saying that's come out that's benefited black people in America.
Do you think it's wrong for the president to put America first?
No, I do not. I mean, it's what his constituents want. It's what the U.S. people want.
Is it the right thing to do?
In my opinion, I mean, it's what he has to do as a U.S. president. He has no other option.
But is it the right thing to do?
Right or wrong is pretty much subjective on this.
What do you think?
My opinion.
Is it the right thing to put the country first?
I mean, he has to.
Do you?
He would put more of the people around the world first, but he's not going to. He has to put the country first.
You would want him to put people around the world before he put his own country?
No, I like him to include everybody and not exclude people. What he's doing is excluding.
Is the president a racist?
No, I don't believe he's a racist. I think he's just a U.S. president.
Do you believe white people are racist?
No, I do not.
Do you believe racism exists?
I do believe it exists. I mean, it's part of a mindset, but I believe that, it's everybody has their own points. We all hold our own prejudices.
You love white people?
Do I love them? No. I don't love people, period. And I do love, not all.
And why not?
Because
Jesse know what he's doing, bro. He's slick.
I think white is more of like a state of mind rather than an actual.
You know what questions to ask.
A lot of people that on both sides that tend to hold a white perspective.
Amazing. Thank you, man.
You're welcome.
I appreciate that.
Meet you, man. Thank you so much.
John Thompson? Oh, you're down. How about her? Oh, both of you? You can't talk either? I mean, you're deaf as well? Oh, okay.
I ain't never seen a deaf girl in the hood before. That's the first time I seen that. It's like a hood sighting, bro. I ain't never seen that before.
Would you date white men?
No. I like inside my race. I'm sorry. I'm not sexually attracted to outside my race.
I'm not attracted to white men at all.
He's cute, but I'm not. I dated. Who's Richardson? I don't know who that is.
All right.
Walker, Justin Bieber, though.
Ain't nothing wrong with saying you have a preference, but if you're a white man and you say you prefer white girls, your ass gonna get towed up. So, do gotta admit there's a bit of a double standard, but it is what it is. Ain't nothing wrong with what she said.
Yeah, I know the all right. Yeah, no, of course. I'm a black man. Of course I would never
think they're racist.
Definitely.
What's the proof about them?
Oh, because a lot of their speakers say racist rhetoric. I see them on Fox News, CNN.
You believe that black people have more love in general?
I think so.
Why are they so screwed up if they had love?
Yeah, that shit on there. You go back to that shit. Okay.
Why he asked the question like that?
Things that blew my mind because he said the people that ran a young lady over were decent people. The alt-right is basically associated with the KKK, right?
There's your proof of that. No, there's no proof of that.
Proof of that. So the things that they're saying about African Americans and Hispanics and
who was he?
The alt-right.
The alt-right had a permit to be there.
Anytime a man sees any kind of justice for what happened in Charlotte and say, some of those people are nice. I mean, in our history.
Jesse know what he's doing, bro. Why is he doing this? He interviewed these people.
Scared to show their face back then, saying they're part of the KKK.
They been slurring her damn words, man.
Our economy is just costing too much money, and our economy can't afford it. But it's not the machine that makes money, but I understand that. But our country can't afford that.
Do you believe that the president is a racist?
Yeah, he said that.
President Trump said he's a racist?
Yeah.
And when did he say that?
Everybody knows everybody knows him, that he's a Nazi.
Do you see him that way too?
Yeah, and I like him.
You like him?
Yeah, I like him when we had the show too. He's fire. He need to fire a whole lot of motherfuckers in there. He need to go to war. Trump need to go. We need to go to war. U.S. States need to go to war. China and Russia. He said he like Putin. When I was in the 70s, USA was the only, Russia was the enemy.
You ever served before?
No, I just know politics. I know who the enemy is.
So you respect the president?
Oh yeah, I respect him.
He doing the right thing for the country?
I think so. Some things, yeah. I want him to go to war. I want him to talk that shit. That's why I like him. He's talking.
Hey, he based. I
Do you
fuck with
believe
that.
racism exists?
Hell yeah. Yeah.
Why?
Because they racist.
I'd rather have an unapologetic president like Trump with that kind of attitude. If you want to take Trump out of the equation, just take the persona and take the confidence and the attitude. I'll take a president like that over a president like Obama any day. Fuck how he make me feel. Does he get shit done is the real question. Trump was getting shit done. Obama just made you feel good. Give a fuck feelings, bro.
Why don't you like the police?
I do like the police. But to a certain point.
Why do you dislike them at a point?
But they're racist too.
Which approve?
All right, he'll tell you. Ask.
I am not surprised at how this went. I thought it was going to be more insightful, but that's Jesse's stick, and I'm not surprised. That's what he does. You know, he picks people, certain people. He knows what he's doing. Like, he knows exactly who he's interviewing, and he gets the answer that he wants out of you. Nonetheless, I think that over the course of the last couple of years, after seeing Sleepy Joe ass in office, after dealing with 2 terms of Obama, the lies that we was really fed about Trump, I mean, we watching him go through all this shit right now, and it really is just like, what's going on? We sick of this shit, right? So, hey man, do what you want, but I ain't a political dude. I'm just talking shit. I talk shit about everything. So with that being said, we're gonna be reacting to some more videos. I appreciate y'all. I'm gonna see y'all soon. Peace.